Okay, messing with you a little bit. Little Black Mountain Rag. All right, so in the last video I made, or a recent video, I said something that I think is true, which is that complex is just a lot of simple. Okay, I said that, you know, well, simple is simple. We know what that is, and complex is a lot of simple. So here's the example of what I mean. I'm going to teach this lick. Okay, so this is based on a G chord that looks like an F, and I can go. I know what those notes are. And I use the open string and play those three notes. And then here I go 0, 1, 2, 3. Here I go 0, 2, 3, 4. Here I go 0, 3, 4, 5. Which is really just playing notes into each of those. So we start thinking about what's required to play this lick. Oops. Okay. So one, we got to be able to move our pick. Okay, that's complex, or that's simple. Not the easiest thing, but we can move our pick down and up. We have to be able to match. We have to play the notes while keeping the pick moving. We have to cross strings to a different string. Now, this lick, every string crossing is on an upstroke. Okay? And then we have to shift positions. So if I call this first position, where my first finger is above this first fret with the capo, but there you go. Or this is second position, and this is third position. I actually shift positions right here to second position, and right here to third position. And I have to be able to do that. Now each of those things, the ability to move the pick steadily, the ability to place my fingers down, the ability to cross strings, the ability to shift positions, each of those skills somehow needs to be practiced. So you've got to be able to do that. You might just practice that on any string, okay? You have to be able to shift strings on an upstroke, because that's in this lick. Okay? I have to be able to put my fingers down. Now when you shift, remember this, you can't just move your fingers. A lot of people move their fingers and don't move their thumb. When you shift positions, your thumb misshifts too. But that's complex, meaning all those things of themselves are pretty simple. But in order to do it, so maybe as you're working on your tab, maybe you need to think about like what the different elements are that I'm working on here, and then you practice those individual elements. Do I have to work on string crossings? Okay, then make up an exercise that deals with string crossings. Do I tend to favor the string crossings on and up, but I have struggle with the ones on the down, or vice versa? Well, make up an exercise to practice that. Make up an exercise to move your fingers. Make up an exercise to shift positions, you know, that where your whole hand shifts. Maybe on your sheet of paper with that tab, write in what the positions are above each part of the tab, so that all the notes for that little section of that tab you can get in 4 frets. So, like the key of G is notorious on a guitar because the lower octave I can play in second position, but the higher octave I have to play in first position. So just to play a simple scale, I can shift positions, and I can do it all in first position, but then I got to use my pinky, which is annoying, right? So all those little elements have to be practiced individually and put back together. That's the way I think about it. Okay, so I'll play a little bit more Black Mountain Rag. So this song's got a lot of simple in it, which means it's complex. Here we go.